But they've done a fantastic job with this biome. It looks so cool. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved with me, PommieGamer. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a great day because today, finally, the 2.4.3 patch has arrived and we've got a whole load of new content to show you guys. In the patch included two massive biome updates, including the Snow extension and the Redwood Forest biome, which is a completely brand new biome, and it allows you to build tree houses using the new wood and metal tree platforms, which I'm super excited to try out, as well as also adding a number of different ruins, allowing you to collect story notes about the history of ARK. And I really kind of like that there's a backstory to the game as well, so we're going to definitely be trying to find some of those. Now, probably the biggest change that you would have heard of in the 2.4.3 patch is the introduction of the Titanosaurus, which is like a giant herbivore, described by the dossier as a moving mountain. And the only thing that can really take on this Titanosaurus is the Giganotosaurus in the wild. They are incredibly strong. They have massive amounts of HPs and weights. Now, a couple of interesting things has been revealed since the drop of the 2.4.3 patch. The Titanosaurus is only a temporary tame on official servers. You can change this functionality on unofficial servers by using the following game user settings, which is RaidDinoCharacterFoodDrainMultiplier. Set that to 0 and allowed RaidDinoFeeding to true. I'll put those settings in the description of this video, so if you want to be able to have a permanent tamed Titanosaurus, you can so on an unofficial server. And the reason why there is a temporary tame on these new dinos is because of two reasons actually. Game balancing, because they are pretty OP, but also just from a performance thing. Jat said in the comments on Reddit that one of these Titanosaurus spawned equals about 1,000 fish being spawned. So you can kind of appreciate where they're coming from in terms of trying to keep the performance of the servers in check. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to take a trip over to the Snow extension, check that out first, and then we'll bring you back when we're over there. See you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and we're just heading over to the new Snow extension, and already there's a very dramatic change to that mountain over there. It's got some snow on the peaks there. And it looks like, yeah, they've completely changed this terrain here. The snow has crept more into this area now. We've got some icebergs down in this side. Kind of interested to know why they felt they had to extend the snow biome. Maybe it was to add more diversity, or maybe just trying to blend the two environments in a bit more. Notice the beach is completely gone from this area as well, so it's kind of more, I guess, rugged and that. Yeah, the landscape's very interesting when you see these kind of changes happen.
Yeah, you get a real sense of what the actual landscape was on the underneath.
Yeah, absolutely. So naturally, the wildlife in this area that spawned is going to be different. You're going to see all of the snow biome creatures, such as the mammoths, the rhinos, sabers, and direwolves in this area a lot more now. I don't know how passable these things are. I wonder how, because these things aren't
passable.
Yeah, well, because you remember in season 1 we did the big dino train when we moved bases, and
oh, yeah.
leading dinos on foot through this area is going to be rather tricky.
I would have said, based on the amount of predators I flew over, near nigh on impossible. So I've flown basically to the top of this mountain. Unlike the other ones, there's nothing up here.
Perhaps they're spawning. I'm just going to land and get some stamina.
Nodes.
But it's I do like the snow biome. It's really pretty. I mean, with the particle snow effects.
Yes.
It's you do really feel like you're there.
Yeah, from here we can see out to our old village. And basically the entire area here has been transformed into, I don't know, a ski resort?
Yeah, this is Val Thorens or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this used to be Giga Country, didn't it?
Yeah, well, it still is, I would imagine.
Yes. Yeah, it's not somewhere I would want to go skiing.
Yeah. It really
Oh,
has
do you remember that old
shifted.
MS-DOS game?
What was
Yeah.
that?
Do you remember that? You remember that old MS-DOS game when you get chased by Bigfoot?
Yeah. This is definitely Bigfoot country. Let's take
Yeah.
a trip down the side of this mountain here and just kind of check out what else has changed. Because of course this used to all be forest area. I guess the reason for the change is it was thought that the snow biome kind of just abruptly ended and then it was like sunny beaches. So maybe it was more of a refinement from an artistic point of view there to kind of try and blend the two environments a bit more.
Yeah.
Which kind
Well,
of
like,
makes
you
sense.
got the cold north, and this is now covering what, the vast majority of the north of the island.
Yeah, and in fact, it was supposed to cover the entire northern region, but they elected to not extend it that far due to how disruptive it would have been to player bases. I do understand that a number of people actually lost some items and some bases as a result of the move, even though they were outside of the biomes, and unfortunately that was just either an oversight or a bug. Unfortunately these things happen. Fortunately we weren't affected obviously because our bases are nowhere near the changes. But even if you come down to the old waterfall where we used to have our base with the mega ramp, that's all completely different now. You've got these two giant iceberg structures here where we used to have the bridge. There's also these other ice structures in the water, so it would have been very difficult to get any dinos through there like we did in Season 1.
The river itself has changed direction slightly by the looks of it.
Yeah, and they seem to have widened the river here at this point, because that landmass used to be a lot wider on the right-hand side here. So that's kind of interesting as well. So they really have done some nice work touching this up and kind of making you really feel like you're in this frozen landscape.
It is frozen. I've got the icon up. Well, I was saying that up in the tree line, I had the sound of the swamp biome.
Oh, interesting. So then perhaps that's a little bit of a bug at the moment.
Yeah, just a little. Hello, that doesn't look. Oh, guess what I just found?
What's that?
I found some ruins.
Where are you?
So, hang a right. Actual right, not my right.
Oh, hello, some ruins. This is really cool. Let's have a look down here. Now, I'm a little bit nervous about direwolves. So...
We're going RG2R. To left.
Alright.
If you... Okay.
I'll hop.
Do you want to go and do a little explore?
Yeah, just keep eyes on for me. Wow, this looks so cool. Now, apparently there's meant to be these collectible notes which tell you a little bit about the history of the ARK. I'm not sure.
Looks like there's some couple pedestals nearby.
Yeah, I'm just going to try, and nothing seems to be... I don't seem to be able to interact with anything by the looks of it. I'm kind of tool-tipping my way around. These are really cool. I love these kind of ruins, and yeah, because I've always wondered why we're on the ARK, you know, what brought us here, what purpose. So I kind of want to know a little bit more about the history. There isn't anything that as far as I can tell, that gives me a tooltip to interact with it in any way. Maybe the notes are collected as part of drops, or yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but this is really, really cool.
Trying to work out what architectural style it reminds me of.
This is like 16th century medieval or something?
Something, yeah. Arches remind me of, you know, the churches that we have, the monasteries
Yeah, absolutely.
back here in England.
Right guys, so that's the new snow extension and the ruins. Freddie and I are now going to hop back onto our flyers and we're going to take you down to see the new redwood forest. See you guys in a bit. And we're back guys, and just in front of me is the new redwood forest biome, and wow, this looks incredible already. I love these trees. So cool. Let's kind of drop it down here and take it a little bit slowly as we move through this area, just so we can appreciate it.
Oh, okay.
We've got this nice little
Oh,
stream,
wow, okay.
fallen logs. Oh, and listen to the music, the ambient sounds, and the birds twittering. That's really cool.
Have you ever been to, like, some of the national parks in North America?
I
think
haven't,
it's like
no.
the Sequoia. Is it the Sequoia National Park?
I'm not sure. I've never been to one in America.
I'm sure our American followers will be able to correct me if I'm wrong. There's like a national park out there with massive redwood trees, and they, from what I can remember, have got this bang on.
That's awesome.
Oh, look, more ruins!
What?
And an alpha. So I don't think we're going to inspect those. Oh. Yeah, they've also got it spot on when it comes to the bugs that start following you.
Yeah. You're having some buggy problems.
Yes. Go away, you're ruining the moment.
Well, whilst you're dealing with bugs, I'm just going to make my way up here. So it looks like, as you can see up there, we do get alphas spawning in this area. That's an alpha Carnotaurus up there. I wonder what level that person is. Let's have a look. Level 20. Yeah, these Pteranodons aren't any match for that. But I just absolutely kind of blown away by this. The lighting and everything, it's a much better use for that center island. Like, it's so nice to have a new biome, and of course we can build tree houses here as well, which we'll probably have a play around with a little bit later. Now apparently this is one of the only spots really that you will see a Titanosaurus spawn. So we're going to try and make our way around, and hopefully we'll catch a glimpse of one as we're flying. Looks like in terms of other wildlife we're getting Paraceratheriums, Gallimimus, terror birds spawning in this area, so that's kind of cool to know. As obviously we move further up the mountains, we seem to have the usual suspects such as like the Argentavis. But this is super cool. Oh, there's a really cool lake down here as well, look at this.
Oh, a little oasis.
Yeah, I guess they preserved the lake that was there from the original island before the conversion, just kind of dressed up a bit more. This is really cool. I really like this biome.
Maybe not land there.
I really like this biome. This is like, it's very peaceful. Oh, we've got some more ruins over here as well to the other side of the lake.
And I can confirm that Bigfoot does live in this forest. There he is.
Freddie, come to the lake.
Bhagwan.
Turn around.
Where are you looking?
This way, mate. Turn around.
Aha.
Follow me. Some really cool ruins down here, and some waterfalls.
Oh, wow.
That's really cool. This is awesome. Wow.
This is... It's even got a little bridge. But I was trying to land on the same place.
I'm gonna get out on foot and have a look. I just love how the light shafts come through the trees as well. So that's the bridge of the ruins. And you've got all of these particle effects around, like the like this dust that's caught in the light. Got another pteranodon that's chilling out here.
Let's go down the stairs.
What would be really cool if that's like a cave there? But unfortunately it's not. Oh, and you do fall off your bird though if you if you try and go through that water.
Yeah, and there's also a Carno attacking deer, so try not to die.
Come here, Concord. Wait. Stop.
Is he being mental?
Oh yeah, he's a bit too fast for his own good sometimes. This is so cool. I really want to find some of these notes. I have no idea really where you would go about finding them. If anyone watching the video has any information on that for me, just leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate you any tips you can provide on the Explorer notes. But this is... they've done a fantastic job with this biome. It looks so cool. Right guys, I think what Freddie and I are going to do next is try out some of the new building mechanics as a result of this biome. We'll see you guys in a bit. And we're back guys, and we're back at the western coast base, and Freddie is going to craft up one of the new wooden tree platforms.
I think though the engram points to get it was about 28, and the actual crafting requirements it's pretty painful. So if you need 1600 wood, 200 metal ingots, 600 cementing paste, and 600 fiber. So, and my XP is 101878. So as we craft one, we get...
Not a lot. I mean, I got
not a lot at all.
0.249 I got from that, so that's divided by 2.
Wow.
That's kind of sucky.
I'm at 8-1. That, ouch. So
how much was it again? It was 600 cementing paste, 200 metal ingots.
1600. Yeah, 1600 wood, 200 metal ingots, 600 cementing paste, and 600 fiber.
And we only got 0.2 of that. That's funny.
That's horrific.
Oh.
The other thing, so I've just moved that over. The other thing that you can build is the rope ladders. These I think are only about 6 engram points. You could double check that.
That's 5 engram points,
But,
yeah.
Oh, 5, sorry. But the cost for building those is 15 wood, 140 thatch, and 180 fiber.
So that's quite reasonable.
It's not, yeah, it's not as bad. Do I have the stuff? I don't have the stuff. Yeah, so we could probably craft up one of those as well. Have we got all of our thatch and stuff?
We got thatch in the
Let's have a look.
in the cabinets.
I'll just overload on everything. 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so we're just going to build one of these. I'm guessing you got very little XP off that as well.
It's actually about the same as what the wooden platform cost.
Ugh. So not worth it. Right, I'm going to leave these on the smithy for you. The one thing I don't know is how big the rope ladder is.
That's going to be interesting. I guess we're going to have to go over to the Redwood Biome and get the platform set up, because I'm wondering whether it's fixed at a certain height or whether there's variable snap points you can have.
Yeah, that's what I'm not 100% sure of.
Alright, well, okay guys, we're going to head back over to the Redwood Biome, and we'll bring you back when we're ready to try out this building stuff. See you guys in a bit. And we're back, guys, and we're back in the beautiful redwood forest, and we're going to try out this tree platform. So I'm not really sure how this works, whether it's only specific trees. I think they're all one size by the looks of it. So let's go down into our inventory and grab our wooden tree platform. Split that into slot 1, and let's take the rope ladder as well. Now if we try it on this tree directly in front of me, what happens? Okay, so you can... It looks like it snaps to the middle of the tree. I don't know if you can go any higher. I'm going to get on Concord and see if we can place it higher.
It might make sense if it only goes in the middle. Because if you go too high,
Yes.
you might not be able to link it.
Oh, it does. It looks like it's like the wall foundation. So you've got different snap points at different heights on the tree.
Oh, okay.
So you can do a multi-tiered kind of thing. That makes sense. Okay, well let's place this one here. Ah, there we go. This looks pretty cool. Let's hop off and
nice.
take a look. Ah, this is
now I see where the metal's
super
coming in.
cool. Yeah, so this is that's a good size, isn't it, really? I mean, you can get a lot of stuff on it. Now, apparently you can't build directly on these. You have to lay foundations on top if you want to build your walls and stuff around it. So that's going to be quite interesting with collisions and things and how that's going to work. Let's have a look at this rope ladder. I'm not sure entirely how this works.
If I was to take a guess, for collision wise, you would not be allowed to build, you know, right up against a tree. So where you see the mesh netting,
Yeah.
you can't build there.
Trying to work out where this rope ladder goes. They've got some really cool detail underneath with these pulleys and things. I wonder if the rope ladder goes on there. It doesn't appear to. Maybe it's just on a hatch, really. Not entirely sure about the snap point on this or where it snaps to. There's nothing I can see directly on the actual structure itself. It must only work with the hatches, I'm guessing, then. So...
Or you need a foundation.
Yeah, very true. Let's just take a... I'm just going to hop off of Concord here. Now, I don't believe these redwoods are actually harvestable, so if I was to come up and try and hit this thing, you see I don't get any resources from it. Which makes sense, because, you know, you wouldn't want someone just coming around with an axe to chop down your base, especially given how expensive those pieces are. If we come down to a smaller one here in the lake, let me see if I can harvest this tree.
Oh, by the way, I just crafted a foundation, and that, you know, building on the netting thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm incorrect. You can.
Oh, okay. And we're a little bit burdened here. Perhaps maybe too much wood. Let's start crafting a wooden... Have you got a foundation over there?
Yeah, I'm just about to try and place one.
Okay, I'll build a wooden hatch frame then, and hopefully we'll be able to look at whether this rope ladder can attach to it. So if we go to our wooden hatch frame, we'll craft one of those. You've already got the foundation, haven't you?
Yep.
Excellent. Right, let's put our hatch frame down on slot 1. Let's get our rope ladder on slot 2. Head back up to the treehouse structure. This is such a cool spot as well with these ruins. That's definitely a baller spot in this area.
Location, location, location.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so Freddie's kindly set up a wooden foundation here. So if I press 1 on that, we get an overhang, and now I'm wondering whether this will just snap to... Okay, so it seems like it wants to snap to any side, so it will snap to a foundation, it will snap to the side of the ceiling, but it will also snap to the inside here. Let's see if
Don't fall through.
teeter out onto the edge, and it snaps to any side by the looks of it. I want to try and get it on the inside there, although we have got ruins directly below, so that's kind of interesting. Maybe we'll have to do it on this side here for now. Okay, so rope ladder.
Oh, is that it?
E to climb
that it?
down. Yep. Oh,
or fall to your death.
I'll fall to my death. If you could be so kind as to bring Concord over, or pick me up with Vulcan, either or. Unfortunately, I fell directly on top of the ruins here, so... Come here.
You were lucky. There was the 72 T-Rex knocking about around here.
Yeah. Concord, come here. Wait.
Mate, just jump off.
There we
There you
go.
go.
There we go. Yeah, so it looks
But
like,
that,
just like the wooden ladders, this thing has a fixed length, and I'm guessing you just join multiple ones together in order to get the length you want. Were they quite cheap to make, Freddie?
hold on. I should be able to tell you. They relatively were, yeah.
Well, I'm guessing like we could just extend it, but for now let's just demonstrate the retraction. So if you hold E for more options on the ladder and click to retract, you'll see the ladder gets rolled up there against the side of the hatch, which is really, really nice. I think that's a really cool little option so that you can keep the base safe. And again, hold E to extend the ladder some more, and then it appears facing down, which is really cool. Well, that's it, guys, for the Redwood biome and the custom structures that have been added to the game. Next up, Freddie and I are going to go out and try and find the infamous Titanosaurus. We'll see you guys in a bit. Whoa! Freddie!
Whoa.
Look
What?
look what I found.
Is that it?
That's the Titanosaurus. Yeah, it seems to be aggroed on something, so don't get too close.
It's pretty injured as well. God, that thing is big.
That is massive. He's really not happy about something.
He's stuck. Oh, if we had a ballista.
Yeah, so the thing with these guys is they can't be tamed in a conventional manner using narcotics. You actually have to knock them out by using either ballista, catapult, or a cannon, and you have to score a direct shot to the head. That's what delivers the torpor, and they're actually an insta-tame. So all you need required to tame them is actually to drop a saddle on the back of them, and then they're an insta-tame. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, on official servers these are temporary, they won't stay around, but if you use the settings for your server that I've left in the description below, you'll be able to make these a permanent tame. Now, unfortunately, we are nowhere near the required level for the saddle, which is level 95, and this kind of is a bit of a bone of contention with the community at the moment, and it might be something that's going to change in the future, because that's a too high a level requirement for such an OP weapon, and the argument is that only alpha tribes are going to be able to actually benefit and tame one of these things. So I personally would like to see that drop down to like a level 70 kind of mark, so that medium base tribes can actually go out and tame one of these and actually take on some alpha tribes in a base raid. I think that would prove a lot more interesting for PvP. But they are absolutely massive. I mean, this guy is at least twice the size of a Brontosaurus. I really don't want to get too close to it because...
I will. I'll do it.
No, you might end up regretting that, and Vulcan may meet an untimely end.
Oh, no. I meant on foot with wearing nothing.
Ah.
Banana for scale, that kind of thing. Right, so just come out here.
Where's your bird?
I'm on him right now. Just hang a right. Turn around. Turn around. You're flying away from me.
Oh, I see.
There we go. So, transfer all items. Oh, not quite, apparently.
I'll get your bird on follow as well.
Look. Saving.
Beware, there is a dire bear to your left.
I am aware now. Right, let's get rid of
Terror
everything.
bird behind you as well, which has now spotted you.
Is it? Oh, God. Right, here we go. I just need to find somewhere to,
Dismount.
yeah, that's the word.
Yeah, why don't you dismount over this side? I'm pretty sure you're going to lose your life in this anyway.
Probably. Or I can get a Bronto egg out of it.
Alright, I'll get your bird on follow.
Just want to double check everything's in here. Right, yeah, okay. You got him.
Let me just double check. Following Concord, yep.
Right then. Suicidal tendencies.
Wow, you are so tiny compared to him.
And yeah, I want to try and get to one of because he's stuck at the moment. You still got me?
Yeah, I can see you. Just about, if your bird would get out of the way.
So this is me standing next to his back foot.
Oh, wow. I've got a bug problem at the moment. If you wouldn't mind.
I'm alright, he seems quite sedate. Calm.
Okay.
If you can stay calm, that'd be super awesome. Yeah. So that's me standing next to his back foot.
That is insane. Well, that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, remember to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more ARK Survival Evolved videos. Until the next time, guys, keep calm and level up.